The small shop with poor business suddenly had a strange customer today. She didn't buy anything, but pointed at the recruitment ad and asked, "Is the temp job really age unrestricted?" When the store manager learned the elderly woman was over 70, she quickly lowered the wage and tried to persuade her to leave, but the elderly woman didn't mind the low wage. She said she would take half the wage. The manager then mentioned the job was both tiring and hard, and gave the elderly woman a free pastry to make her leave. What the manager didn't expect was, a few days later the elderly woman came back. Although the manager said she wouldn't hire her, the elderly woman still handed over her handwritten business card and commented on the pastries the manager made. She then gave the manager some red bean paste she had made herself. The manager, who didn't like sweets, had no interest in the red bean paste. After the elderly woman left, he wanted to throw it in the trash, but he eventually opened the box and tried a bite. He found the red bean paste was delicious. At that moment the manager didn't realize that this woman in her 70s would change the rest of his life. Mark was a 40-year-old bachelor. He had no family and no friends. He had spent 5 years in prison for assault. After being released, he worked at the small shop to pay off debts. He had lost his passion for life and had no plans for the future, but the elderly woman who had left the delicious red bean paste appeared again. Before the elderly woman could speak, Mark took the initiative to hire her. He told her she would only need to take care of preparations before opening. After the store opened, she could go home, and he would pay her the regular wage. The elderly woman happily agreed. When writing the employment report, she only left her address and didn't provide a phone number. She said she never used any communication devices. From the elderly woman's deformed hands, it was clear she had some rare illness, but Mark didn't think much of it. He then introduced the red bean paste filling they had always used in the shop. But the elderly woman said the red bean paste filling was the most important part of the pastry. It had to be made by hand. The next day before dawn, the two arrived at the shop. Mark had soaked the red beans they would need for the day, but the elderly woman checked everything again with concern, because this was just the beginning.